I am back. Today, I want you to begin to relax. Take this time to get comfortable. Find a very comfortable place to be seated. And whether you sit up or you lay down, just get comfortable. Allow this meditation to begin to work in and through you. Today's meditation is about remaining as the river at a continuum and a constant state of flow. The river is, and as you shall be, at a continuum and constant state of flow. Allow nothing to interrupt you at this moment. Allow no sounds from the outside, no cell phones, and allowing nothing to come in to distract you. Let not an itch distract you, because in true self form, we are not the body. We are detached as spirit beings, inhabiting a vehicle that is only to get us from point A to point B. It's a spacesuit that we can take off and put back on any moment when we're ready to feel gravity. But in this meditation, remaining as the river, I want you to be absent of gravity. Like a spaceman and an astronaut that floats throughout space or floats throughout the rocket ship with zero gravity, I want you to remain like the astronaut and begin to lose all sense of knowing. Lose all sense of present. Even in this moment, you must lose your sense of present. Because in this meditation, I want you to bypass thought, but also transcend the now. And so as you begin to go deeper and deeper by the sound of my voice, remember to breathe, inhaling through the nostril, exhaling through slightly parted lips. Come into a full relaxed state inside your beingness and your awareness. Begin to relax deeper and deeper into yourself until you feel yourself completely dissolve and erupt and vanish and relinquish all responsibilities right now unto the flow state. One must know that in the body we must remain present, and in spirit we must remain in the flow. For the spirit is a constant movement. Wants to move, has to move. But in this state of flow, this is not a busyness, and this is not a doingness. This is a motionless happening and phenomenon. You are to remain as the river. Be the river. And I want you to see the river not moving, but I want you to see the river banks on the side are the ones that are moving. It is the river that remains. It will always remain. As you shall remain in your beingness, as the river flow, allowing nothing to come in the form of thought, in the form of emotion, and in the form of attitude. We don't embody or beholden ourselves to these ideals of personhood. We remove the stones of personhood and we enter into a tranquil state of flow as the river where nothing can stop us from flowing. The flow state is not a motion, movement, busyness, but the flow state is a stillness that looks like it is moving, but it's not moving. It is a stillness to know that being still, you are getting far. Being still, you are getting done things. Being still, you are committing action. It is in the stillness where action is happening. It is in the quietness of the soul. For the body and the mind wants to race against spirit, the natural state of being, which is your flow. But you must remove yourself on a daily practice from the body, from the mind. Enter into flow state, feeling love operate within. This is the flow state, where everything moves off love. Everything is attained through love. Be love. See yourself as the most extreme forms of love. To the deepest level of forgiveness, to the widest level of non-judgment, to the farthest level of no self-criticism. Remain in this flow state of love. Vertically and horizontally, are you in alignment with perfection? For you are in alignment with perfection, God being, Godhood, God state. For you are beyond the mind. For you must transcend right now the mind. See yourself lying inside the river. No flotation, just you, naked, floating. Being perfectly still. And allow the river that remains to carry you. Allow the river that remains to pick you up and bring you into an embodiment of flow state. Feeling love operate within. Allow the river to carry you beyond the state of presenthood, personhood, and beingness. But allow the river to carry you into flow state, perfect stillness, tranquility, serenity, obsolete, non-conformity of the body and of the mind, non-conformity to the emotion, to the person, but loose, open like a channel. Are you flowing and allowing things to come in? Allow yourself, allow your awareness, allow your beingness to pick up on the vibrations of love that the magnificent universe has to offer, from the winds, from the waves, inside the sea, to the air, to the birds, to the fish. Let the magnificent beauty of God transcend and utilize your body as a channel for all things to flow to, flow through, and flow in. For you are the channel of life, the channel of existence, the channel of peace, the channel of love. For you are the channel and remain as the channel that remains open, receptive, forgiving, and letting go. For you are the channel. Remain as this channel. See your beingness as the river flowing within the channel. No more present state. No more nowness, because you have transcended into perfect stillness, where stillness and present state do not coexist. Present state is to be aware, to be woke, to be sensitized to the happenings and the phenomena of life. This is present state. Perfect stillness is to be without these things. It is to be without the phenomena. It is to be without the awareness of life. This is to empty your mind right now. Empty your soul right now. Empty your thoughts and enter into perfect stillness, tranquility, serenity, obsolete, peace, the peace of God. Enter into this tranquil state and bypass even the present. Perfect stillness has no awareness of the now. For stillness has no awareness of identity, For stillness has no awareness of personhood, but stillness only knows complete obsolete formation, without form, without identity, without responsibilities, without personhood, but complete emptiness, a channel open for those things to flow through, like love. And when hate flows through, you are a channel of forgiveness, so there is no knowledge, no knowing of hate being in the arena, of hate being in the facility, of hate being in your stratosphere, your atmosphere, your aura, of hate being anywhere near your guide. For you are a channel that is open to receive all things and pass through all things. But love, in the stillness and in the present state, we don't become aware of our stillness. But in our stillness, we become aware of our present state. For we transcend our present state into the stillness, so that one may become without identity, without formation, without knowing, without experiences, without knowledge, without truth. But we're just in flow, in the flow. No knowing, no happenings, no doings. Remain as the river where God is. God is in the flow constantly. God is not fleeting. God is not behind. But God is in the flow state where you could meet God in the flow state. You could meet God in the flow state. Awaken your soul, your spirit, your mind, your emotions, your awareness, your presence, your beingness to the stillness. And be still. Constantly guided by the flow into perfection, into tranquility, into the knowledge of God. Remain here. This is where you are and where you shall be. I am.